then. Silly boy Kevin. And into the woods we go. Listen to a little bit of birdsong. Shut the gate behind you. They're all ready. Sometimes you just gotta move your body and get out and about and realise that the simple things in life are the important things, and they're the easier things to deal with. We've spent our lives chasing things that don't really matter, thinking we need to have this, we need to have that. The reality is, you just need enough time in a day to do the things that we want to do. Should we go along this? Let's see what that is. Boardwalk, apparently. Listen to those birds. House used to be up there, but that tree is actually the footway there. You can see it used to be Quebec House, 1903 to 1960s, family house for the Colonel commanding Quebec barracks, where the Trenchard estate houses now stand. I've been out on my mountain bike for so long, like, not even like a little bit of time, like so long. It's been parked at the back of my garage because my motorbike engine blew up. So I've been trying to rebuild that. Weather's been crap, even though I don't believe in bad weather, just wrong clothing. But it's crap enough to stop me going out because I can't be bothered to get everything dirty. But within, what, I've been out now for 9 minutes. There's no care in the world now. Right, my body's moving. It's shady, so it's a cool breeze because I'm not a fan of the heat. So the fact it's shady is lovely. Any sorts of wildlife. I'll come out of here in a minute. Be into a little housing estate. Before jumping back this way. It's this way. Yeah, little housing estate. And then jump into the. This is, I believe this is all part of the Deadwater Valley. But quite very fortunate. Oh, I put a gate in there because that's what she said. Gates on trails drive me mad. Anything good?
Yeah, interesting, yeah.
What's up there?
Nuthatch.
Really?
Yeah.
Can you see it?
You'd be lucky to see him amongst all that foliage.
Yeah.
You'd be very difficult to see. But in fact, I can't hear him now. He's gone. But
Oh, right.
next time, I should bring my binoculars.
Yeah. Yeah, it's always good to have
there's
something.
a fair bit of nature.
Right, in here there is, yeah.
I haven't been this way for a while, but I'm just getting a bit of exercise. My main priority is getting a bit of exercise.
Move your body, mate.
Get a bit of weight down. I've got to get a bit. I'm getting fitter. I'm up to 2 or 3 miles now.
Yeah, it's good going. Yeah.
I'll eventually work my way towards the ranges and
Yeah.
maybe do the short route round the ranges.
Which one?
Well,
What, the perimeter
Get
track?
to the ranges, you do a left
Yeah.
and you come out in Conford.
Yeah, yeah.
But the long way round is right round and back again.
What, the whole perimeter track?
Take
Yeah.
me a while to get up to that. To be quite honest, my bike's not working that well. I can't get
No.
any bloody gears. And the back brake's not very effective.
Okay.
And this, I've got this bike for 30 quid. It was I saw it advertised outside someone's house.
Yeah.
I drove home and I said to the missus, that was the bloody doors for 30 quid.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I went back and got it. The back wheel has a tendency, you've got to be careful. It goes like that.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know what's causing that, but I've got two other bikes. I've got a Trek. That electric.
Yeah.
Do you use the electric a lot? If you're going long distance, yeah.
Well, I bought an electric one. I bought this purely to encourage myself to go out more because it's good for my head as well as my
absolutely
thing, and it's for me it's relaxing, like listening to nature
Beautiful.
and stuff. But
fantastic.
committing to an electric bike because they're quite expensive.
Yeah.
It forces me to use it. If I don't spend as much money, I'll just go, fuck it, it can sit in the garage. Whereas with an electric bike, I find it more leisurely.
I've got my Trek.
Yeah.
And don't laugh if you see me on it, but
No.
I use my missus' bike because she don't bloody use it.
Right.
Oh, can I get a bike?
Yeah.
She won't use it. She certainly won't go on roads on it.
Right. Okay.
That's the doors.
Yeah.
But it's useful because it's got baskets on.
Yeah, yeah.
So if I want to bring a picnic or whatever,
Handy.
or my binoculars.
Yeah.
So you might see me on a red ladies' doors bike as well.
Right.
It's a good bike.
It's a comfortable bike. It matters. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Is
So I'm out here. I'll do a bit of swimming, a bit of walking.
yeah.
I retired 2 weeks ago.
Did you?
Wow. People say, you retired now, Ken. I don't know. I'm 71 in a couple of months.
So fucking hell.
And I've worked up till now.
Yeah.
If I was a fridge engineer and air conditioning engineer. If I get a company who said to me, well, I mean, you see wages like 51 grand a year. I'll say, no, I don't want that.
Yeah.
They'll think, what? But I'll say to them, but I don't want to work like a dog.
Yeah.
I don't want long hours, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
I could be tempted back, who knows. We got a guy, well, I was working with a guy who's 73, so he had
It depends what you want with your time and everything.
Yeah.
So,
I'm enjoying it.
If you're enjoying it, and the thing is, it's been a long winter.
Yeah.
It's.
Do you work?
Yeah. I've got. I was a Porsche technician for.
Oh, was you?
Yeah, 20 years. I still work there now, but I come off the tools 4 years
high
ago.
Pressure.
It's very interesting bumping into you here, to be honest with you.
Is it?
Yeah,
because you don't get out much.
No, I get out too much, and I think too much.
Yeah.
And it's I've literally we've got a 2-week-old, and it's just changed my insight on everything.
Different outlook on life.
Yeah, and I'm currently.
She's probably quite difficult work at the moment. She cries a lot. No.
No, it's just he didn't have a choice to come here. Me and my wife chose to have a baby, so anything he's doing, it's down to us. So that side of thinking is just
what I found. I've got 2 daughters. They're grown up now.
Yeah.
What I found, they can be difficult up to about 1.
Yeah.
They hollow the place down when you go in the supermarket. But when they get to like 18 months, they're really good fun. They're a scream, you know.
The thing is, it's just
little boy, little girl.
Little boy. Yeah, and like being on this, like my plan is. Have a little seat on the front of it.
Yeah.
He can have the handlebars and take him out exploring and stuff from the age of 2. And
that's great.
Like the modern day, there's so much more to life than sitting in corporate jobs doing.
Yeah.
Like feeling like you're doing things, but just taking
a look. The mistake I did. I took my daughter out.
Yeah.
And it said on the seat that she's too big and too heavy for it.
Right.
I think she was a big child, you know.
Yeah.
I think she's about 4 or 5, but I ignored that. And I was pulling out of the junction up here at Hollywood, and the back wheel collapsed.
Oh shit!
Too much weight.
Oh no!
But no, we had some good times.
Yeah.
You know.
But that's what it's about, isn't it? It's making memories.
Yeah.
It's.
I mean, when I've been out of work before, when I tried retiring before, I will tell you this, in confidence, I had a nervous breakdown.
Yeah.
Because I had anxiety. Totally irrational.
Yeah.
We weren't short on money, but I heard people going off in the morning.
Yeah.
And I felt I should be doing that.
Yeah.
And the doctor came out to see me. He said, take these pills. I said, look, I don't need pills. All I need is to get a job and I'll be fine. I think I'll be all right this time because we ain't got any money worries. We're not rich, but we should be all right.
Yeah.
But a little part-time job would do me.
A little part-time, keep your mind busy.
I'm into fish keeping.
Okay, yeah.
And like 3 months ago, you know Country Market?
Yeah.
You know the fish place there?
Yeah.
They had a vacancy.
Right, okay. Yep.
And I'm pretty knowledgeable on fish.
Yeah.
I may not have got the job, but I might have done.
You might have done.
But at the time I thought, well no, I'll carry on with my full-time job. I'll get 3 times them.
3 times. The money's different.
So it's probably gone now. It might not be, but I don't want to rush back in anyway. I want a couple of months off.
Take your time. If you're 71 years old, you've worked, and my dad's 70.
Is he still working?
Yeah. And it sort of saddens me. Like he's always worked to provide for me. And I moved in with him
work
because he
gets bored. Has he tried retirement?
No, he's not tried. So basically what you just said about anxiety, so I've had anxiety since I was probably 20 years old. I'm 41 years old. 18 years of anxiety attacks, and not what like some people sit there going, what's
it that worries you, the state of the world? Or
so I got diagnosed with autism and ADHD a year ago.
Got autism.
Yeah.
She don't leave the house. It's so sad.
It is, and for me, I get overstimulated by the world. That I don't have any filters, so there's just noise coming in. Apparently, that's why this is nice.
Yeah.
And where I'm high functioning in the work I do.
Yeah.
When I was on the tools, it was okay, because I was achieving things, I was focused, and it was stimulating. And when I come off the tools to a computer desk, computer job, it's a bit more boring.
You're one better off than my daughter.
Yeah.
She won't work. She won't hardly go out. She'll go to Tesco. We got her to the doctor. The doctor was asking things. She just sat there.
You're right. Okay.
She is severe.
Yeah. The trouble is,
a lot of help now. She's an adult.
There's not. I was very fortunate because I'm working at Porsche. I was able to. So I had a mental breakdown when I was. My dad had a heart attack 8 years ago.
Yeah.
And that was. I was dealing with my anxiety attacks just through gym, and I'd basically have an attack and then just ride it until I pass out and then crash and carry on as normal. But
I didn't want to go down the pill route with a doctor.
Nor did I.
I've heard stories about that, you know.
You're plastering over a crack. I mean, if there's something going on up there, a tablet is just numbing you. If it doesn't make you feel sad, you're not going to experience happy.
He said to me, if you don't take the pills, we'll have you put in somewhere.
Really?
So I took them for a little while, and he said, whatever you do, don't just stop taking them.
Right.
And I thought, bollocks, I've got a job.
Yeah.
Didn't have much effect on me.
Yeah.
But I think if you're taking them for a long time, no, because they don't know what to do about it. See, that's easy for them.
It's easy. That's the thing. Like, different people function on different levels, and I've spent my adult life looking into the best ways for me to deal with my issues the way they are. And like when I had a breakdown, I had cognitive behavioural therapy.
Yeah.
And because I work with Porsche, I had private healthcare.
Yeah.
I was seen in 2 weeks.
Did that help?
Yeah, massively.
Did it?
Yeah, it gave me the tools to do anything, and just little things like journaling, writing down your thoughts, reading and learning about autism, ADHD.
She plays on the computer all day.
Yeah, it's no good.
If she would only go to see someone and talk to someone.
Yeah.
And try what you tried, you know. I don't suppose it's free, is it? Where you had your health.
Right. So that's CBT. I got it through private healthcare. I was seen within 2 weeks. I've got a friend who she was suffering with severe depression and stuff, and she wanted CBT because she was on tablets, didn't want tablets, and she tried to get it through the NHS and was put on a waiting list, and I believe the waiting list was about 2 years. This was probably about 3-4 years ago. So on the NHS it is available, but there's a longer waiting list. Except now there's more help out there. So if she went to like the Mind charity, there's even if she spends a lot of time on computer, things on Instagram, there's so many podcasts and platforms.
She's good with computers, but she invariably just plays games.
Yeah. And
I mean, if I think about it too much, I'll have another breakdown.
Yeah.
That won't help her or my wife.
No.
So I have to, and I went to see the doctor. She wouldn't, so I went to see him.
Yeah.
And I said how it's affected me, and he said, someone's got to take the blame, so I take the blame for how she is. And he assured me it's not my fault.
It's not you.
It's just one of those things.
It's my dad takes the blame for things that I've done the way I am and stuff, and I've always told him, like, he's always been there. You can lead a horse to water, and if she's got time, it's the harsh truth of things. If she's got time to play computers, she's got time to learn about or discover coping mechanisms.
Or get a job with computers.
Do whatever.
She is good.
Yeah.
I mean, I wonder if I have a touch of it, but you ain't got hope in hell at my age to get a test. No. I wonder if I've got a touch of it.
Because
I mean, I'm a skilled air conditioning engineer. I learned all that, but I can't grasp things like computers.
Yeah. It's,
you know, I just don't get them. One of the things I'm doing while I'm off, apart from keeping fit, is studying, and a big part of it is smartphones, computers.
Okay, yeah.
But I'm very slow making progress, you know. But
progress is progress, though, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, what you're doing is fantastic, and keep going. I'll just tell you what. Another thing I did when I had anxiety. I mean, you worry about the world. I fantasise a lot.
Yeah.
And that's totally harmless.
Yeah.
You're not interfering with anybody. I fantasise, and it's totally ridiculous, but I fantasise about being visited by someone from outer space.
Okay.
And giving me the powers to stop all these people.
Yeah.
You know, their society is 3 centuries ahead of ours.
Yeah.
And you can just walk in and stop it all.
Yeah.
But you've got healing, you've got medicine that's 300 years ahead of us, and you can cure people. So people wouldn't say, "Oh, he's just another Putin."
Yeah.
I could help people. That'd be fantastic.
It would be nice to be able to help. I mean, one of the things that I did when because I had access to CBT, and she didn't, I took out a £2,500 loan.
Yeah.
And wrote a book about anxiety, and basically wrote in it the things that my therapist told me.
Yeah.
It's like,
so
this
have you
isn't.
Ever heard that one?
What's that?
To escape it. another one of my popular fantasies.
Hmm?
Again, it's total nonsense, but for some people, it's probably true. I'm quite good at tennis.
Yeah.
You know, I've got my own lovely big house,
Yeah.
3 cars. I'm not top of the pile yet. I've not been to Wimbledon yet, but I'm getting there.
Yeah.
And I've been having this fantasy for about a year, so I'll soon get a ranking.
Yeah.
And my missus, she says, "Oh, I couldn't sleep last night. I've been up." Well, if I wake up in the night, that's what I do.
Yeah.
Escape
Just
reality.
escape reality, and I mean, there's ways to go about it and stuff, and like for me, like sitting in here, that's why I stopped to talk to you.
Yeah.
Like you could lose yourself for days in here.
And you could do it all year round. Winter's got its beauties.
But this is healing.
Yeah.
Nature is natural. That's how we
They
look
say trees and plants.
They do. There's nothing more like it.
Well, you're doing bloody well, you know, and you're doing the right thing, and all the best, you know.
Nah, cheers, man.
And I don't go to the gym, but I go swimming.
Yeah.
So I might see you in the gym. I'm Ken.
I'm Kevin.
Kevin.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Yeah, you take care, yeah?
All right.
Yeah,
It's nice
I'll
to
have
meet you.
another 10 minutes.
This is recording up here.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I don't mind.
Is
So
it?
you met Ken and...
Yeah. Is it? Because I've just started a YouTube channel. Literally, I've put one post. It's just my mountain bike rides and
Yeah.
thing.
Well, as I say, I'm not up on computers, but I might get there one day. And
Yeah. Do you mind if I stick it on?
Facebook and all that sort of thing?
I'm on Facebook. I'm on Instagram.
Yeah,
It's
I wouldn't know how to start, you know.
nice. I mean, in all fairness,
I miss out with a lot of friends and family, and
yeah, it's a way of communicating with people.
yeah,
but
I think I might get there.
yeah,
Depends whether I get another job or not.
never know.
If I do go back, I would say top 6 months.
Yeah,
Because to be honest, I've had a bloody good innings, you know.
yeah.
I've had a good innings. So
And you're still going.
Yeah,
That's the thing.
yeah.
Like 71 years old and
I've had my health scares.
Yeah.
I've had cancer.
right.
I've had gallbladder. That was worse than cancer. The pain.
Yeah.
But I've had all that done.
And you're still going.
Still going.
Still going. Still with positive.
I've had my knees replaced.
I just see that there. Yeah, I was wondering. Is that?
Otherwise, I'd still be doing a bit of jogging.
Yeah. Yeah. My dad loves jogging, and his knees are fucked.
And that's one of the best ones for weight loss.
Yeah.
'Cause I need to lose a bit of weight. But I have lost weight. I've lost 7 pounds. So
Good going.
yeah.
But the thing is with exercise, it's not all physical. Like I say, it's mental health benefits.
Mental health as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Music. I like music.
Yeah, I love music.
Yeah.
Any type of music,
Yeah.
I'll just listen to everything.
I keep fish.
I've got
That keeps me busy.
I've got a fish tank. It's
I read a lot. I study a lot.
do you?
I study my job, even if I don't go back to it,
Yeah,
because I enjoy it.
Yeah.
I love sort of. That's what that means, or that's how you do that.
yeah,
But it keeps my mind fresh.
yeah. It does.
So I'll be ideal. I'll be thinking along those lines. I'll be ideal for a consultant on the phone to people with problems and.
Absolutely. And the thing is, if you want to help people, like I get a lot of joy from helping people.
Yeah.
Like I don't know everything, but I've been at the bottom.
Yeah.
And I do know what a breakdown is.
Yep.
It's shit if you feel like you've got nobody to turn to.
Yeah.
But I find by speaking to people,
I don't know how it affected you, but I broke out in a rash all over my body.
yeah,
I couldn't sit still. At night, I had to keep getting out of bed and pacing. That disturbed my family a lot. I know it did.
Okay.
That worried them, you know.
Yeah.
I used to pace up and down. What other things? The only positive, I lost a lot of weight.
I lost weight.
I was perfect.
I stopped eating.
Yeah, well, I did eat, but,
I just wouldn't eat at all.
but I think I'll be all right this time. As I
think
say,
you
there's
will.
no
And I think things like that will help you.
Oh,
Doing this, you seem switched on, and you know
when
what's
I
going to
work
help you.
full time, I never had time for this. I might have had time for a swim at the weekends.
Okay.
I've got an exercise bike. I used to go on that, but I used to get home from work like 7. Been driving for 3 hours. I couldn't get myself to do much, you know.
Yeah.
So my weight blew because I was having cups of tea and sandwiches and
Yeah.
from the garage every day, you know.
Yeah,
Sausage
convenience
roll,
food.
sometimes a cake. But I used to hide the cake boxes because I knew she'd have a go at me. But yeah, so no.
So you, what you say about fantasy, then I'll leave you to carry on with your time and everything. Any advice for someone else who's struggling with mental health, anxiety? What would you say to them? What would your one bit of advice be?
Well, things I've told you,
Yeah.
I would say think about it, because mine was 90% of mine was irrational. We never had money worries. I could afford to be out of work, you know. And I would say, what I say to people now is, are you recording all this?
I'm recording this. That's what I'm saying. It's recording, so I'll stick it up there.
Try not to look on the negative side of it. Look on the positive things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the best way.
But I'm not an expert.
None of us are.
But I hope I could help. I have helped people.
You record. You say you'll. Like, I've not got followers or anything like that, but it will be on the internet. And just saying that, it's advice. If someone watches it, you don't know who you've helped.
I mean, I can't walk past, well, especially a woman crying her eyes out.
Yeah.
And I've approached a few women, and I said, "Can I help, love?" And a lot of them are sort of,
yeah.
Okay, I'll leave you alone. I don't want to. But I have helped a few people. I went and bought. If this is in Sevenoaks, I went and bought this girl a cup of tea, sat down, and she walked away feeling better, and I was damn pleased about that.
Yeah.
You know, another girl. I said, what are you upset about, love? Can I help? And it was something totally irrational. She just passed her test, and she's cried her eyes out because she tried to park, and she didn't make a very good job of it, apparently, and people were tooting her. And I said, look, it's just practice. Have you got a boyfriend or a dad can take you out to a car park when it's quiet, you know, practice parking? So it's only you'll be there within months. You'll be a lot better. I said, you've only just passed your test. So, you know, but
just be
I'm
kind.
not professional. If it's something serious, I might make it worse. But
I'm not, and that's the thing. Like, there's professionals out there, but being kind and being positive helps a lot of things.
If it's something serious, I'll probably try and alert someone. You know.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Right, Ken, I'm going to leave you to it. Lovely to meet you, mate.
Keith, was it?
Kevin,
yeah.
Kevin.
Right, I'll see you later. I'll be getting along. Just going to have a quick look at the lake.
Yeah, it's nice around there.
Yeah, I'm going to have a little look at that, and then I'll be on my way.
Lovely, mate.
Yeah.
Well,
okay, Kevin.
Good luck, mate. See you later. I'll see you on that red bike of yours. Interesting. I went to come out on my mountain bike about 4 hours ago because I was in a bad mood, and for whatever reason I've been indoors, and I think Ken there is probably the reason. So I'm going to switch off my camera now whilst I go through here, and I'll probably record a little bit more once I'm further into the woods and out and about. But nice man, interesting man, and if I come out 4 hours ago I wouldn't have spoken to him. So yeah, very wholesome.